Welcome everyone. My name is Mario for Cost Spirit and welcome to the channel. So first of all, I'd like to acknowledge the passing of Pope Francis. Hopefully he's in the spirit world working with other spirits, helping the physical world, meaning this physical world here, ascend to a higher level of consciousness. So with that, I would like to use that to lead us into this next part of the video, which will be about what's more real. Is it the physical or the spiritual? What's more real? Is it the physical or the thought and the feeling? Okay. Over here, I have a book. Okay. What's more real, the book or the messages or story that's inside this book? If I burn this book, right, the book will disappear. It'll turn into ashes and it'll recycle itself within Mother Earth. But the message itself does not go away. It sticks around for as long as we want to think about the message. So it's the same with Pope Francis. What's more real, his physical body or his spirit? His spirit being thoughts and feelings. Ultimately, this is who we are. We are energy, we are spiritual beings, we are thoughts and feelings. We are belief systems. What's more real, the belief system or the person itself? Okay? When this right now, what we're going through on this planet is there's a lot of chaos going on, right? I'm from Canada, and right now we're going to have an election on April 28th. So what should we be voting for? The man itself or the belief system? Okay? A lot of people will chant, the person's name. Well, what should we really be chanting for? The belief system or the person's name? I ask people like if I'm talking to someone asking who they vote for, not because I want to judge them or convince them to vote otherwise if they're voting different than me, but I'm just curious on knowing why they're voting for that individual. And there's a couple cases now where the individual could even tell me why they were voting for that person. They would just say that person's name. That's not real, right? The person itself is not real. It is the belief system that's real. So when you vote, who are you voting for? The belief system or the person itself? Let's talk about Donald Trump. I supported him in his first elections, 2016. I didn't support the man himself. I supported the belief system. I didn't agree with everything he did back then, but I agreed with enough to support him, to support his belief system. Now, where it stands today, I do not support him anymore. What am I not supporting? The belief system. I do not support the belief system of annexing other countries. I do not support the belief system of trying to force your will on somebody else. So, at the end of the day, how does this benefit me? It benefits me because I never supported the man himself. I supported the belief system. So as the belief system changed, I changed in my support. So it's not such a big emotional drop, if you want, that the person that the person has, let's say, changed. Because for me, I never supported that person in the first place. I supported what that person believed in. So it is the same with Pope Francis or any other person that has left the planet. If we know what's real being the thoughts and feelings of that person's belief system, well, that belief system will be with us forever. So this not really. So that will help with the sadness, because a lot of times people will feel sad at funerals. If you focus on what's real, which is not the physical body, it is the person's belief system, the things that person did on this planet, the memories, well, those things stay for forever. So there's no real drop because what you're focused on was the belief system. If you look at the person you're with, your romantic relationship, are you with that person for the physical experience, Are you with that person for what that person believes in? Okay? And even if you say, well, I'm attracted to that person's fit physical body, well, that physical body is also an expression of what that person believes in. The way they maintain themselves, the way they keep their hair, the way they dress, this and that, right? So at the end of the day, the point is focus on the belief system. Okay, not so much the physical experience, but the belief system itself. That way, if the physical experience changes, right, either the person moves on from this planet, or in the case with Donald Trump, he decided to change his belief system. Well, with me, I didn't change my belief system. I stayed the way I was, so there was never a big drop, right? So so from there, I'll leave it there. But I would suggest you to really focus on what I'm saying. Focus on the thoughts and feelings. Focus on the belief system. Chanting the person's name does not benefit anybody, right? If you want to chant something, chant the belief system. Okay, and if it's a healthy belief system, it'll carry you far. If it's an unhealthy belief system, it won't carry you too far. Anyways, I'll leave it there, and we'll talk to you next video. Goodbye.